Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you 5-minute homemade snacks. First, we're starting off with a collagen smoothie. This simple smoothie only requires 5 ingredients. I start with whatever frozen fruit we have on hand, some juice, the milk of choice, a sweetener, sometimes we use honey or maple syrup, and then at the end we add a protein or a collagen. I love this smoothie because it works usually with whatever we have on hand. Whatever fruit I have, whatever juice I have, whatever milk I have. It's just very simple and easy. And sometimes I'll even add some frozen avocados to get some extra healthy fats, and they also make the smoothies extra creamy. My kids love sitting on the counter and helping me, and I enjoy involving them in the process. The milk I prefer to have with these smoothies is coconut milk. I just enjoy the richness of coconut milk along with that coconut flavor. As you go, if the smoothie is a little thick, just add a little bit more juice or a little bit more milk. And then as you go, I taste test, and my kids also enjoy helping me taste test. And sometimes we add a little bit more honey, or if it is too much liquid, you add some more frozen fruit. It really is whatever you prefer, and you can just make it to your liking. A little hack sometimes I use is that if I make too much of a smoothie, I put it into some popsicle molds and just pop it into the freezer, and then my kids can have a popsicle as a treat another day, but little do they know it's actually a protein or collagen smoothie. I think I probably should have added a little bit more liquid into this smoothie, but it still tasted great. Now I'm just tidying up before we move on to our next snack. I find that if I just tidy between each meal or between each snack, it really helps the dishes and all the ingredients not pile up. Next, we're going to move on to these beef gelatin gummies. These gummies just require 3 ingredients: 32 ounces of the juice of your choice. Today I'm using tart cherry juice, some beef gelatin. I really like this beef gelatin from Perfect Supplements. And you just sprinkle the gelatin over the top of the juice. And I believe it's called blooming. You just let the gelatin bloom and just let it sit there for a minute until it looks just like this. Then you take it over to the stove, turn it on medium-low heat. It allows all that gelatin to melt. And then you add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of honey. With this tart cherry juice, I really do like to add about 1/2 cup of honey to balance that tartness. And then we just stir it to combine everything. Once combined, I just pour it into this 9x13 pan. If you have cute little gummy molds, those would be awesome. But for now, I just pour it into a 9x13 pan and then I let it cool, and in a little while I'll put it in the fridge. And then when the gummies are set, I will just cut them into squares, and my kids really enjoy these. Who am I kidding? I really enjoy these. Turn it on, okay? This next recipe I need to look up because my sister has the perfect recipe for these and I don't know it quite by heart yet. But we are going to be making some protein energy bites. You want to help me? Yeah. Sure. Just a second, okay? Okay. For you to put in, okay? Next, let's do some peanut butter. Can I do it? These 4 snacks I'm sharing with you today, we really do enjoy. My kids and I eat these often, and they are so simple to make. As a young mom of 3 kids under 4, I really have to be strategic with my time that I spend in the kitchen, and these 4 snacks that I'm sharing with you really do take 5 minutes or less. Sometimes with my kids helping me, they do take maybe 7 minutes or maybe 10 minutes depending on how fast we're moving, but they can go so quickly, especially if you're making them by yourself, and they are pretty healthy, and a lot of them do have protein. Now our favorite part, chocolate chips. And I think my son just ate that one. Now we're adding some Orgain chocolate protein. I really love the taste of this chocolate protein. I've tried a couple other ones, and I get this one at Costco, and I just feel like it cannot beat the taste. Now we're going to put this protein bite mixture into the fridge for a couple hours. It just makes it easier to roll into bite-sized balls. After being in the kitchen for a little bit, me and the kids need a break. So sword fighting it is. Now that the protein bite mixture has chilled for a little bit, it's ready to roll into bite-sized pieces. These little energy bites are such a perfect snack. They are filling, they also have some protein, and those chocolate chips add the perfect sweetness. My kids and I both really love these. Now it's the next day, and we're moving on to our fourth snack, which is chia seed pudding. We start by portioning out the chia seeds into some mason jars. I will leave all the recipes that I have for these snacks in the description in case you'd like to try any of them. Today with the chia seed pudding, I'm using almond milk, but I have also, like the smoothie once again, used a variety of milks, and they've all worked well. These 3 jars will last us about 3 or 4 days. Usually with 1 jar, my kids and I each get a small serving, and then I mix it with a tiny bit of Cool Whip, and then we top it with some frozen fruit. Usually that's wild blueberries. Now we're adding some maple syrup for some sweetness. We'll give them all a good shake, and then we'll store them in the fridge. And usually these keep well for at least a week. Thank you all for joining me in my kitchen today as I share with you these 4 5-minute snacks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.